नीचे लाके रखो, मैं बस लेके जाएगा सुबह हम लोग। हाँ इधर लाके रखा लेके जाएगा कहाँ बाहर? टाइम ही नहीं कैसा होता है।
Sit on the park too. Or I sit on the park. Are you okay so far?
দেখ দেখ কে দেখ দাঁড়িয়েছিস বস Good afternoon, coach. You're missing your main striker, Marcus Mascarenhas. What are your thoughts on? Good afternoon, coach. You're missing your main striker. Coach, you're missing your main striker, Marcus Mascarenhas. What are your thoughts on the rest of your attack, especially Martins, who scored 2 out of 2?
See, Marcus has a vast experience, it is very good for the team. But our junior players are also doing good. Akiraj is my junior player from under 14 to he's been good, He's having good flexibility with the ball, is very quick. I appreciate him every time, and also with Lloyd Cardozo, who's a new striker who has come up from the juniors to the senior team. But it is good for us that we are having new strikers who are performing. So at least Marcus has some injury means to recover. Is having time, So it's good for our team because these boys are also proving themselves that they can also do it.
That's good. Hopefully the goals don't dry up. Any changes today in your lineup?
Same team, full same team which we played against Vasco.
Thank you, coach. Best of
Full same team which we played against Vasco.
Thank you, coach. Best of changes today in your lineup?
Same team, full same team which we played against Vasco.
Good afternoon, coach. Last time round, your team. Good afternoon, coach. Last time round, your team was leading and eventually you lost 2-1. What are the last time round, your team was leading and eventually you lost 2-1. What are the positives that you will take from that game?
I think the last game against Vasco.
Last time round, your team was leading and eventually you lost 2-1. Last time round, your team was leading and eventually you lost 2-1. What are the positives that you will take from that game?
I think the last game against Vasco, boys gave their best. It was full 100% for the boys. Okay, we missed so many chances, or at least 4 to 5 chances. We could have won that match easily. But still, I am hoping for the best. The boys are improving day by day. Okay, for the practice, even though we got hardly 10 to 15 days for the practice, but the performance was very good in the last game.
And considering the fact that you missed some chances, are there any changes to your lineup, especially up front?
Not really in the upfront, but there are 3 changes. Instead of goalkeeper Oswin, the Shivam is playing, and the left back Fulgencio is back. Newly signed yesterday, and one more fellow in the midfield.
Thank you, coach. Best of luck.
Newly signed yesterday, and one more fellow in the mid. Newly signed yesterday, and one more fellow in the. And one more fellow in the midfield. One more fellow in the midfield.
देखा किस लाल लीवी है
সামনে আগে মধ্যখানে আগে মতো দিচ্ছে না মতো দিচ্ছে এই গুলিতে একটা
সিসন্টের দোকানে আছে
শুভম
শুভম জানি ওর কাছে যাচ্ছি কেন কিরার কাছে
কি লাগে কি লাগে
হ্যাঁ
কি লাগে
তুই বলি কার কাছে যাবি আবার
না না ওরা 10 টাকা নিয়ে তুমি আমি দিয়ে দিতে পারি
তো 10টা ওর কাছে যাবি আমার কাছে আছে রজনী রজনী শিবমের দোকান আছে বলে ছিঁড়ে দাও লাল হয়ে নেবো না হ্যাঁ আগেরবারে 3টে নিয়ে গেছিল লাল হয়ে গেছে ফেলে দিতে হয়েছে
কেটে নিয়ে আসবো
হ্যাঁ কেটে নিয়ে তোরটাও নিবি
আমার তো ডিম লাল হবে
হবে না না
লাল হবে
তোমার সেল বেশি তো
রজনী কে খাবে স্টার তেরে খাই
এটা দিয়ে পালাবি
এটা দিয়ে ওইটাই এটা দিয়ে
One second. Welcome to match number 11, playing between Sporting Club de Goa and Guardian Angels SC. एक second. Better. Match number 11. Okay. हाँ ठीक है. Number 11 of the Selval Goa Pro League. Today's game features Sporting Club de Goa versus Guardian Angels Sports Club. Let's have a look at what the coaches had to say before today's game.
Coach, you're missing your main striker Marcus Mascarenhas. What are your thoughts on the rest of your attack, especially Martins, who scored 2 out of 2?
See, Marcus has a vast experience, it is very good for the team. But our junior players are also doing good. Akiraj is my junior player from under 14 to he's been good, He's having good flexibility with the ball. He's very quick. I appreciate him every time, And also with Lloyd Cardozo, who's a new striker who has come up from the juniors to the senior team. But it is good for us that we are having a new strikers who are performing. So at least Marcus has some injury means to recover. Is having time. So it's good for our team because these boys are also proving themselves that they can also do it.
That's good. Hopefully the goals don't dry up. Any changes today in your lineup?
Same team, full same team which we played against Vasco.
This time round, your team was leading and eventually you lost 2-1. What are the positives that you will take from that game?
I think the last game against Vasco, boys gave their best. It was full 100% from the boys. Okay, we missed so many chances, for at least 4 to 5 chances. We could have won that match easily. But still, I'm hoping for the best. The boys are improving day by day. Okay, for the practice, even though we got hardly 10 to 15 days for the practice, but the performance was very good in the last game.
Okay, and considering the fact that you missed some chances, are there any changes to your lineup, especially up front?
Not really in the upfront, but there are 3 changes. Instead of goalkeeper Oswin, the Shivam is playing, and left back Fulgencio is back. Newly signed yesterday, and one more fellow in the midfield.
That's what the coaches had to say leading into today's game. Both these teams played against Vasco SC last time round, and it's match number 11 as Sporting Club de Goa take on Guardian Angel SC here at the Dulair Stadium, the home of the Selval Goa Pro League. The lineup for Sporting Club de Goa is unchanged as said by manager Savio Vaz. They line up in this formation today, and Akiraj Martins, who has scored 2 goals out of 2 games, is leading the lineup as they're still missing talisman Marcus Mascarenas. On the other hand, Guardian Angel SC have 3 changes as mentioned by manager Ristin Rodriguez. Shivam Pednikar replaces Oswin Rodriguez in goal, and Benzu and Cardozo come into the side for this afternoon's game. Here are the match officials for today. The referee is Naizi Shaikh Abu, and he's assisted by his assistant referees. The match commissioner for today is Francisco Fernandez. And here we see the referees lead out both the sides. Sporting Club de Goa in their famous orange strip, and Guardian Angel SC in the yellow and blue strip.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, a lot of applause to Sporting Club de Goa and Guardian Angel Sports Club.
Formalities get underway between the referee and the two captains. Ozin Silva is the captain for Sporting Club de Goa as always, and on the other hand it's Gilbert Oliveira, the captain of Guardian Angel SC. Formalities being taken care of by the referees, and both the teams having a final word before the game, also taking the mandatory pre-match photograph. Here we see the coach of Guardian Angel SC, Riston Rodriguez. Very experienced campaigner. He's played all around, very well known name in Indian football, and he's hoping that his team can get a win today. There we see Francisco Savio Vaz, the head coach of Sporting Club de Goa, already leading his side to 2 consecutive Goa Pro League titles, and they're looking for the hat-trick. We're almost ready to go here at the Dulair Stadium as the teams have their last word before kickoff. There we see goalkeeper captain Ozin Silva, ever steady at the back for Sporting Club de Goa, as Rio Pedro Fernandez gets ready to get us underway. And we're off. It's match number 11. Sporting Club de Goa, the defending champions, take on Guardian Angel Sports Club here at the Dulair Stadium in Mapsa. It's a battle between orange and yellow today. Sporting Club de Goa wearing their yellow jersey with white shorts. Sorry, their orange jersey with white shorts and attacking from right to left, and Guardian Angel wearing their yellow jersey and blue shorts. And already there's a ball towards the wing for Sporting Club de Goa. Rohit Torar tries to make his way through, but it's cleared away. Tattaraj trying to play the ball forward for Sporting, and they're wasting no time trying to get themselves into the opposition's box. Ball falls again towards Girish Nayak, but Now it's back with Sporting Club to go up. Ball down the right wing, looking for their super striker so far, Akiraj Martins. He's scored 2 goals out of 2 games. He's only started in 1. He came on from the substitutes bench in the first game, and he's had a very bright start to his season so far, scoring a cracker of a goal in the last game versus Vasco Sports Club. It's a long ball played, but it goes Sporting's way at the moment. And another long ball towards Akiraj, and eventually we have first corner of the game. Sporting Club de Goa, can they make the most of their first corner? They'll be looking for a good ball into the box. And the ball goes towards the second post, but a good ball into the box it was not. And they'll be disappointed with that, but there is a lot of time, so they won't really be worried. There we see Shivam Pednikar getting his first start of the season in goal for Guardian Angel SC.
শুভ বলেছিস কি বললো
Now it's Alan Pixoto for Sporting. He picks out Akiraj very well. Akiraj plays it backwards towards Girish Naik. And Brandon, the ever-present right back, always attacking, defending and contributing to his team's cause. Here is the big centre-back, Clive Miranda. Plays it to his partner at the back, and it's Alan with a good ball towards Akiraj Martins. There is a chance, but Shivam gets his first proper involvement in the game, and he makes sure that Akiraj doesn't get onto the score sheet in the first few minutes of this game. Very good ball there by Alan, the number 16. He's at it again. He plays it towards Akiraj. Can he take a shot from far? He does take a shot, and it's parried away by Shivam Pednikar. And it's a brilliant start to the game from Sporting Club de Goa. Already a couple of good balls in, and now Akiraj Martin showing why he's got 2 and 2. And that's the trait of a confident striker. Just taking one step to the left and shooting. Not bothered about whether it's his left foot or right, and that's the way it should be. The ball into the box again by Naik, and Clive Miranda this time isn't able to steer it towards goal. Very good save from Shivan Pednikar, who's got to cement his place now. He's got a start ahead of Oswin Rodriguez. And speaking of starts, it's been a very good start from Sporting Club de Goa. But can Guardian Angel get something of it? It's a good piece of pressure and a good turn by Gopi. Eventually, he wins the free kick, and Guardian Angel have their first chance to try and test Ozan Silva and the Orange Flames at the back. Gilbert Oliveira, the captain of Guardian Angel Sports Club, stands over the ball. Can he put a ball into the box? It's a good ball, and it's a headed away, but it looked like there was a foul on one of the Sporting defenders. It looks like an outstretched arm had caught Clive Miranda, and a good call from the referee. It was Peter Carvalho who caught Clive Miranda, who seems to be in a bit of pain. The physio attending to Clive Miranda, as it looks like there is a corner for Guardian Angel SC, as we see the head coach Ristin Rodriguez overlooking the game. Both the coaches having something to say in the beginning of this game, which has started very brightly. As a ball into the box, is there a chance? It's cleared away by Brandon Gomes. And now Guardian Angel again trying to make their way towards the orange box. Gopi now on the ball, trying to keep some possession for the team in yellow. There's a chance now towards the left. Can they make some space? There's a shot on goal, but it's not going to trouble Ozan Silva from that far out. Good attempt there by Sahil Bokare. He was very promising in the last game versus Vasco, but just not being able to get into the score sheet. Clive Miranda runs straight into danger, and there's a chance now for Guardian Angel to get some time on the ball, assert themselves on the game. Frederick Fernandez tries to play it inwards, but isn't able to. Allen plays it to Rohit Torar. Rohit tries to get away. Eventually he does well to get away. Plays it to Akiraj, who can't get the ball under control. Another piece of possession lost. Akiraj now with a good turn, but he loses it to Gopi. And Clive Miranda sorts his feet out. Plays it to Allen. And now Rohit takes it up again. Rohit plays it. Is there a chance now? It's Rio Peter Fernandez. There's a big chance now for Sporting. Can he make it 1-0? And he squanders the chance. Rio Peter Fernandez really had the whole half, the whole box and the whole goal to himself, but he could not make the most of it. A very good run by him. Guardian Angel trying to catch their man offside, and Rio Fernandez just didn't look very comfortable in front of goal on that occasion. The under 20 player from Sporting Club de Goa, and that's a chance missed. Very good run by him. Offside trap not really working for Guardian Angel. And now can this attack work for them? It's Brendan Perez on the right. He cuts in and he sets up Clifton, who shoots it wide, but it's been a very exciting first 10 minutes. Can't really know where it's gone. And already we see 6 shots in the game so far. 2 shots on target for Sporting Club de Goa. And Rio Fernandez will be very disappointed that he couldn't slot that into the bottom right corner and give his side an early lead. Gilbert Oliveira now with a couple of turns. It's Clifton. Clifton playing it back towards Sahil. Now there's a ball towards the right. Brendan Perez is onside. Freddy plays it in, but it's cleared away. And there's a chance again to take a shot. Eventually the shot is taken, but it's too wide from the Guardian Angel captain Gilbert Oliveira. Both these teams are playing in bright jerseys, and it has been a bright start to the game. Could easily have had first goal in the first few minutes, but hopefully there's a sign of things to come. These two sides just coming off games against Vasco Sports Club. Sporting Club de Goa drawing 1-1 to Vasco in a very dramatic last 10 to 15 minutes, where we saw a goal again from Akiraj Martins, and eventually Vasco did equalize. On the other hand, Guardian Angel SC took the lead versus Vasco, but eventually lost 2-1, and they find themselves on 0 points after one game. Sporting Club de Goa are on 4 points after 2 games. So the defending champions are the first to play their third game so far. Now there's a good move on the left wing for Guardian Angel LC. Frederick Fernandez on the left, and a very good tackle made there. As usual, the Sporting defense so solid. And we'll have to see who made that tackle. It looked like it was the ever-present Clive Miranda. And Joel Colasso, his centre-back partner, tries to play towards Rohit. There's a slip, and Rio Fernandez cannot keep it in. We've got a chance to see all the teams play now, a few of them playing twice already, but it's no secret that the centre-back partnership for Sporting Club de Goa is a very solid one between Clive Miranda and Joel Colasso. Another ball played towards the left channel, and there's a bit of sloppy defending. There's a chance now for Guardian Angel SC, but Clive again tidies it up. It looked like it was Brandon who thought the ball was going out of play, and eventually he didn't follow his man, and that could have been an issue for Sporting Club de Goa, but the ball into the box wasn't good enough. Sporting trying to keep possession now, build their way upfield. Playing the patient build up. This is the first time we're seeing Stenley on the ball, and Stenley makes a miss pass, eventually gets it back. Stenley takes a shot, but there's not enough power on it, and it fizzles wide. Stanley Fernandez, very skillful, very strong on the ball, picks up some balls from the midfield, runs through defenders, makes some good passes as well, and on that occasion we saw the shot, but not up to the mark. Sporting Club de Goa already dominating possession in the opening quarter of an hour. But Guardian Angel SC won't be too worried, because they have had their chances as well. Now it's time for Guardian Angel to keep the ball, and as I say that, it is a bit of sloppy footwork. Stanley picks it up. Stanley tries to look for his teammate but fails to do so, and it's Brendan Perez Playing the ball towards the right. There is some space now for Sahil Bukhari on the right wing. He plays the ball into the box. Is there someone there? No, there isn't. Gopi was making a good run. And if Sahil Bukhari could have just waited 1 second more, maybe he would have had a better option and a better run to try and find. There we see just as the ball bounces outwards, Gopi Raghunath Gad trying to get on the end of it, but this time it was the offside trap from Sporting Club de Goa, which didn't really work out as planned. So both teams trying to play a sort of high line. Now it's Clifton. Clifton gives the ball away. That's a bit sloppy from him. It's Akiraj Martins now. Akiraj Martins using some pace. Can he get away from his defender? He does, but eventually doesn't have a chance to take a shot. Rohit Torar on the left wing keeps possession. He has Allen with himself, but he goes past two, goes past three, and eventually plays it to Dattaraj. And Sporting Club de Goa will have to tidy it up and start from the back once again. Clive Miranda now playing it towards Brandon Gomes. Brandon looking for the run into the box, but Shivam Pednikar just getting there ahead of Rohit Torar. And a foul called by the referee. But it's been a very open attacking game from both sides so far. And that's the football that we like to see. And that's the football that we usually see here in the Selval Goa Pro League. Gopi now looking for the long ball. Again, there's a chance for Sahil, but he's flagged offside. A reminder that you can catch all the live action from the Selval Goa Pro League 2021-2022 on the Amusi Sports Facebook page and Amusi Sports YouTube channel as well. But for now, it's Stanley Fernandez for Sporting Club de Goa. He's played it towards Rohit. Rohit has played it in. There's a chance for a flick from Akiraj Martins, but he doesn't get enough connection on it. And that was a good chance for Sporting Club de Goa. Really stemmed out of nothing. It was a chance from the right wing. Good ball into the box from Stanley. A bit too high for Rohit. Rohit plays it towards Akiraj, and you have to say that there's a chance missed. A bit of a lazy flick from Akiraj, and if he got some more on it, then it definitely would have been goal number 1. Here we see the chance again, headed in, and a player of Akiraj Martins' finishing ability really should have got a better connection and put that into the back of the net. Looks like Rohit is okay, and he will continue. Now Guardian Angel SC with the ball. That's a loose bit of play, and there's Akiraj Martins now again. Will he take on the defender? Yes, he will, and eventually it's a very good challenge at the back. Thereby, Peter Carvalho uses his experience, and he knew that Akiraj Martins was going to show inside and then cut outside. But a very good piece of defending by Carvalho, and Akiraj eventually going down. But a good decision from the referee, not calling for a penalty. Guardian Angel SC have to be a little bit more careful at the back. They can't be giving the ball away to the likes of players like Akiraj Martins and Stanley Fernandez. They keep doing that, and they're going to be caught off guard as they were on that occasion. Now the number 19s both going at it. There we see the tackle from Peter Cavallo. And eventually Tattaraj winning a foul after going against his number 19 counterpart. Clive Miranda now for Sporting Club de Goa. Plays it towards Akiraj, who looks for some space on the left. Tries to play it backwards. Eventually, it's a good piece of defending from Brendan Perez, the under 20 from Guardian Angel. And the team in yellow can't really get out at the moment. Sporting Club de Goa now on a fantastic run in the Goa Professional League. They have gone 19 games unbeaten. They were the unbeaten champions last season, the Invincibles. And before that, in the season before, they had a few games where they did not lose. Started this campaign with a couple of unbeaten games, but now there was a half chance, but the ball headed away. And the goalkeeper and defense, as well as a stable midfield, as well as effective strikers up front, meaning that Sporting Club de Goa have gone 19 games unbeaten and looking to make it number 20 here. It would be a great feat if they could do so. And that's just showing why they are two-time champions at the moment, back-to-back GPL titles. They are, of course, six-time Goa Pro League champions and looking to make it number 7 this year, which will be 3 on the trot if they can get it. Stentley now for Sporting Club de Goa, looking for Rohit Torar in the center. But Guardian Angel defense has been quite compact so far, as we see another foul in the midfield. This time it was Clifton Fernandez being brought down by Girish Nayak, but Girish hurting himself in the bargain. It was both the knees clashing, and that's always a painful one, and that's why he'll want some treatment. Both the coaches on either side will be happy with the tempo that this game is being played at. It's a very hot afternoon in Goa, as it usually is, and it's not easy to keep the tempo up, but so far so good, and it's been an enjoyable watch in the first 25 minutes here at the Dulair Stadium. Peter Cavallo plays a crossfield ball to Benzu, who's got his first start of the campaign. Good piece of play now down the right wing. It's Brendan Perez. Plays the ball into the box, and eventually it goes over Ozen Silva's goal and doesn't really test him. Clive Miranda now carrying the ball forward for Sporting Club de Goa. And a bit of a sloppy pass, but eventually Dattaraj does well. He's got some space now in the midfield. Eventually he takes too much time but plays it backwards. Dattaraj again on the ball. Giresh Nayak, who went down earlier but plays another good ball. He's okay for Akiraj Martins. Can he get ahead of Shivam? No, he can't. Shivam collects the ball easily and plays it out. Clifton losing the ball once again, and Guardian Angel SC have to keep possession a little better now, especially against a quality side like Sporting Club de Goa. There's a throw in now for the team in orange as we approach the half an hour mark. One very good chance already falling to Rio Peter Fernandez for Sporting. Now there's a ball into the box. Akiraj heads it. Does it fall to an orange shirt? Yes, it does. The shot from Allen. Eventually it hits one of his teammates and Akiraj keeps the ball. Good piece of play by Dattaraj. Coming backwards now, Clive plays it to Stanley. Stanley with a good ball towards the right. Can Brandon get to it? Brandon crosses it, and eventually it's put over the top by Rio Fernandez, who's missed a sitter once again. Just one of those days, and this time he knows that it won't get easier than that for him. What a great piece of play from Sporting Club de Goa. Ball into the box by Brandon Gomes, and he thought that it was an assist written all over it for him, but eventually Rio Fernandez has missed another chance for Sporting Club de Goa. Just seeing how the overlapping fullback can play a big role in the team's attacking system. As I mentioned in the beginning of the game, Brandon Gomes always going upfield, and now there's another chance for Sporting, and it's all happening in the box. Guardian Angel really looking at 6s and 7s at the moment, and Stanley trying to make use of that. Stanley on the ball, playing it to Rio, and you can see that Rio Fernandez is lacking a bit of confidence now after those couple of missed chances. Allen looking for Akiraj. Akiraj backs off. Eventually could have taken it on his chest but decided not to. And really Sporting Club de Goa should be, if not one but two goals up. Stanley with a good ball again towards Rio, and he has been brought down. No foul, says the referee. Tidy little ball towards Clifton, who didn't know that he had no pressure on him. Eventually gives it to Dattaraj. Dattaraj fighting with Sahil Bukhare, and eventually Clifton getting the ball. Clifton losing it now to Akiraj, and Guardian Angel really don't have an answer for this high press which is being played by Sporting Club de Goa. There we see 66% ball possession for the Orange Flames, and Guardian Angel SC just about hanging on, especially in the last 10 minutes. See another couple of players going down, and as always the spectators coming here to the Dulair Stadium and watching some quality football in the Selval Goa Pro League. There we see the last miss again by Rio Peter Fernandez, and you've got to get on top of the ball and guide it downwards after the ball is being played at such pace. I know it's not an easy one, but At this level, you've got to put those ones away. As we see the managers and head coaches having a word with their players. It's the first cooling break of the afternoon. And now if you're Rio Peter Fernandez and you've missed a couple of chances, all you can do is put your head down and try to bag the next one. Waiting for referee Niazi Sheikh Abu to get us back underway. He's assisted today by assistant referee Joachim Sebastio Abranches and Jean Rodriguez. The fourth official for today is Milagres Fernandez. And speaking of Joachim Abranches, he has signed for Guardian Angel FC this year. He's on the bench for them, and now it's Benzu on the right. Benzu plays it into the box, but nobody really home for Guardian Angel SC. Too much on that from the ball from Benzu. And Joachim Abranches, of course, played all over the country at a very high level, and hopefully we see him come on for Guardian Angel SC. Benzu now playing it again inwards, and Gilbert Oliveira looking for a teammate. Eventually there is the whistle blown by the referee. Fernand Perez looks to have been pulled back by Rohit Torar. And yes, he has been. So there is a free kick now for Guardian Angel SC. They've been dominated in the last 15 minutes by Sporting Club de Goa, but that can all change if they can get themselves a goal at the moment. Yellow card shown there for Sporting Club de Goa players. Must be Rohit after that tackle. Yes, it is. There's confirmation. And there's a chance now. It's taken and it's hit the crossbar. A brilliant strike there by Fulganco Cardosa. And another shot going over the top. Ozan Silva really couldn't get a touch on it. We'll have to see that once again. But a fantastic strike from Fulganco Cardoso. And it very easily could have been the first goal of the game. I've said that many a time this afternoon, but it's still goalless here as we approach the 35-minute mark. Peter Carvalho go against Akiraj Martins. A good battle going on there. Tattaraj tries to play it, and we see again Cardoso with a good left-footed strike. Eventually a second shot going over the bar as well, but Ozan Silva didn't seem to get a touch on it, so that means it was not on target, but definitely as close as Guardian Angel could have gotten. You see another push by Rohit Torar, and he's already gone into the referee's book, so he'll want to be careful. There's Allen playing it inwards. Stanley looking for a ball into the box. He almost finds Rio Peter Fernandez, but not at the moment. Rio now tidies it up for Rohit. And Gopi, who scored a cracker of a goal last time out against Vasco. If he gets a chance to shoot, then he definitely should. And another sloppy piece of defending, this time by Peter Carvalho, not being able to play it away. And there we see Joachim Abranches, a very famous name in Indian football, represented India 11 times. He's also got an international goal for the Blue Tigers, played for the likes of Tempo SC, East Bengal, and also FC Pune City and FC Goa in the Indian Super League. Great to have him in the Goa Pro League, and hopefully we'll see him come on sometime soon in this game. But for now, it's Stanley Fernandez who can try and make the most of this free kick. Clive Miranda also standing there. I'm not sure why he's not inside the box, because he's usually very dominant in the air. We'll have to see what they're planning together. As we see a yellow card for Peter Carvalho for Guardian Angel. Clive Miranda and Stanley Fernandez on the ball. Clive runs over it, and Stanley takes a shot. It's a good shot, but it just goes wide of the left-hand side post. Stanley Fernandez, we know how good he is from free kicks, but on that occasion, didn't really expect him to take the shot from so far. Eventually, he did catch it well, and it could have taken a touch from one of his teammates, and it could have guided it towards the back of the net. Good piece of defending there by Rio Peter Fernandez. There we see Stanley making the most of that free kick. Been a good battle between both the number 19s, Gopi from Guardian Angel SC and Dattaraj Gaonkar from Sporting Club de Goa. Joel Colasso plays it towards Clive Miranda, and that's why Clive wasn't in the box for that free kick. He knew that Stanley was going to take a shot. Otherwise, he'd always be up for a header in the box. He also scored in the first game of this league against Panjim footballers. Girish now playing a crossfield ball. Can he find someone? Gilbert playing it inside, and the team in yellow trying to keep possession. Eventually Benzu plays it back. Velroy Carvalho plays it to Peter Carvalho, and a very good turn there on the left wing. Can we see a bit of pace? Frederick Fernandez showing us his low center of gravity and how much pace he has on the left wing, but eventually was caught up. Talented under 20 from Guardian Angel SC along with Fendin Perez. Now it's the captain Gilbert Olivero. Good press from Sporting Club de Goa, but Guardian Angel SC being able to play out from the back. It's Joel Colasso now. Clive Miranda plays it to Dattaraj. as we inch towards the break at halftime. Stanley again taking a shot. That's a very good shot again from Stanley Fernandez. He's looking very dangerous from those long range attempts, but again just fizzling wide of the left hand side. And now 14 shots in this game from both teams combined, but only 2 shots on target, and that's why we haven't seen a goal yet. Shivam with a good kick towards the right wing. Fernand Perez lays chase, but Allen watches it out easily. There we see Riston Rodriguez, very experienced coach. He's been coaching Guardian Angel SC for the last 8 years now, and he's had a glittering playing career. Played in the I-League for the likes of Vasco, Churchill Brothers, Tempo, Mumbai FC and East Bengal as well. Was part of the dominant Tempo side to win 5 national leagues, and he's seen it all before. He's also won the Goa Pro League as a player, but he wanted very calm on the ball, playing it to Ozan Silva, who is always good with his feet. And as it is